What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So on today's video, as you can tell by the thumbnail or the title for clicking on this video, I'm going to be showing you how to maintain your billet forged polished aluminum wheels. So it doesn't matter if it's American Forged, JTX, fuel forged, any kind of wheel that is aluminum polished, you will be able to bring them to a perfect shine. This is pretty much going to show you guys without having to buff, cut, and color with buffing wheels and grinders. This is going to show you some products that you can use that'll help clean them either after they are brand new or if you have just had them freshly polished and you're just trying to kind of maintain your wheels and you want them to stay shiny. So without further ado, let's get going on this video and go over these products and show you exactly how to get your wheels looking really shiny. Alright, so as you guys can see in front of me, I have a bunch of products from various companies that are used the right way, can help maintain your wheels. So the problem is when you buy polished wheels. I tell everybody this because, as you guys know on my channel, I polish wheels. I do it for people where I live locally, friends, family, clients, people that I don't know. Word of mouth of me polishing has gotten around. So I have all kinds of tips, tricks, and stuff to use. Well, the one thing that is the most frustrating is when someone brings you wheels that they are either 2, 3, 6 years, 6 months old, doesn't matter. They've never polished their wheels. They've never done anything of routine maintenance, cleaning them, washing them. I mean, there's people that don't even wash them. I mean, let alone throw hand polish on them or get a quick polish. It doesn't matter if it's Zephyrs, Renegade, what's another one? White Diamond. It doesn't matter. Any of these companies to get some kind of polish on there, it does not matter, because at the end of the day, you want to maintain these wheels. We spend thousands of dollars on these forged wheels just to let them sit there and over time look crappy and cruddy, because what happens is over time is brake dust builds up on these wheels and it starts to actually, if you want to call it, like stain the wheel. I mean, not really stain, but that gets in the pores of the metal. So then someone has to come back, they have to buff it, because you got to run a buff on a grinder at between 3,000 to 6,000 RPMs, come back and clean it. That just creates more work for a polisher. And not only that, I'm trying to help you save money, because if you maintain your wheels, you should not have to get them polished by an actual polisher, in my opinion, at least once, maybe twice a year. I would say every 6 months, if you really don't want to really do it. Every 6 months you should be getting your wheels polished. But in between, you need to at least wash them, at least try to get soap and water on there once a week. And then maybe every 1 to 2 weeks get some hand polish on there. And I know it's a pain in the ass, nobody wants to do it. But if you're wanting to preserve and not have to spend so much money when you take these wheels to go get them polished, you will listen and maybe at the end of this video pick up some of these products. I'm going to show you a few that I use, but almost all these here you can use. We've got cotton terry applicator pads, we've got microfibers, we've got just some spray wax, we've got some Rebel Red from Renegade, we've got their waterless wash, we've got some sticky citrus wash, which is really good and smells good, from Chemical Guys. We've got Pro 25, we've got Evans aluminum polish, Evans detailing. We've got chrome polish. There's all kinds of stuff that you can use to preserve your wheels. And these wheels right here, I haven't showed them yet or released a video for them, but these are my brand new wheels, 26x16 JTX forged. These wheels are only, I want to say, maybe a month and a half, 2 months old. They have not been polished yet. They've only been washed twice now. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a daily driver. I don't drive it as much as I should, but it's a daily driver. So, as you can see, I'll get a close-up. There's water spots, all kinds of stuff all over the wheel, but it's stuff that we can wash with either regular soap, or what I'm going to show you in the video is from Renegade right here, their waterless wash, which you spray on a microfiber, and you come right on the wheel and clean it, let it dry for a second, and then you come back with some hand polish on a terry cotton applicator pad, and then it real quick cleans it, and then you come back behind with a microfiber and you wipe the polish away, and it makes your wheels look 10 times better than what they are if you just wait every 6 months and get them polished. like I said, we're trying to save money. That's the whole point I do these videos for you guys, is trying to help you out and show you what's the best bang for your buck and the easiest way to save money and not have to worry and freak out about your wheels looking like garbage. So as you guys can see, I mean, you can see certain water spots and just grime, which is from normal, you know, from water drying on it, driving on the road grime, whatever you want to call it. Like I said, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys one of these products right here. It is the Renegade Waterless Wash. Now you can come behind it with soap, water. I do also recommend using this, the Sticky Citrus Wheel Cleaner by Chemical Guys. It actually works really well. I wash the wheel, then I come back behind it and I spray this, let it sit, take a soft brush or a soft microfiber pad, washing pad, clean it. It cleans the wheel really well, but today I'm not going to be actually washing the wheels. I'm going to show you that you can get a simple product like this, a waterless wash, spray it on a rag or microfiber or applicator pad, clean the whole wheel and get the same results as if you wash it with soap and water. But if you do have the time to use soap and water, you can do that. But if you're rushing for a show, or like me for this video, I'm running out of daylight and I don't have time, I am going to use a product like this. So what we're going to do now is put this on a microfiber, wipe the wheel down, clean all the grime and everything off, and then we are going to put some hand polish on there, and I'm going to talk about the various polishes that you can use, and we are going to show you how to maintain these wheels. Alright, so now what we are going to do is we are going to come with our waterless wash on our microfiber towel. We're going to fold it in fours, spray directly on it, and then we are going to go with the grain on our wheel, and we are going to clean the water spots, any grime or dirt off of it, so that we can get it prepped for when we put hand polish on it, so we can get the best shine out of our wheels. Alright, now that you've seen that we've done that, now we're going to come back with a dry microfiber towel. Just, you know, kind of wipe it down, make sure it's nice and clean, and then we're going to pick some hand polish after. Again, wipe with the grain. And if you can see on camera, this actually looks pretty good without polish on it. Like I said, these wheels are only about maybe a little bit over a month and a half old. But even just with the waterless wash, these wheels already look so much better than what they did. So now what I'm going to talk to you about, it doesn't matter what polish you use as long as you get some kind of hand polish. I go back and forth all the time between Zephyrs, Renegade. I really like Evan's Detailing and Polishing, Evan Steger, a really good friend of mine. I like his hand polish. So that's what I'm going to use in this video, because I feel that it cuts the best and it really soaks and gets in the pores of the metal and opens them up, which is going to make your aluminum shine a lot better. So that's what I'm going to go with, which is right here. Time to Shine aluminum polish. This is pretty much my go-to now that I always use. So what we're going to do now is throw this on a terry cotton applicator pad, go around the whole wheel, polish it, let it sit for a few minutes. You'll know that the polish is ready to come off when it's kind of like a cloudy, dark, almost like a haze. The harder you push against the metal or rub back and forth, the darker the polish will get, which you'll start to see that's actually cleaning it. But like I said, it'll get like a cloudy, like chalky kind of haze. Let it sit for a couple minutes, and then you'll come back with a clean microfiber, wipe it down, and you'll see just how shiny your wheels are. Get a nice little shake. Alright, so now that we got done with that, if you did it the right way, your pad will look like that, and as you can see, our wheels look very dark and dirty behind us. That's when you know, like I said, you'll see the more heat, well, the more friction you put, the more weight, the more heat you add, the better the aluminum is going to soak in the polish, and the more clarity and clearer and shinier your wheel is going to be. So like I said, that's why you see me pushing pretty hard and going really fast about it, because it's going to come out cleaner and it's going to look a lot better. So like I said, we've been letting this sit for a few minutes. So what we're going to do is take a new microfiber towel, come back, clean it off, and show you guys just how much these wheels pop. So let's go ahead and get our microfiber ready. So again, what you want to do like before, you want to take your microfiber. I always pull the tags off. You want to take it, fold it in fours just like this, and then you want to go with the grain as you're wiping. And as you can see right there, the shine on the lip right here already coming through, and just how much better with just a simple waterless wash, or you can do soap and water just like I said, you know, and a quick hand polish. And I think this is maybe taking us, I mean, this video's going to be a little bit longer, but I think this is mainly taking me 10 or 15 minutes. It'll really take 5 minutes a wheel. What I like to do is go around each wheel, do one, put polish on it, let it sit, go to the next, go to the next, go to the next, and then come right back behind and do all four and let them sit. So while I'm doing another one, this one is, the polish is, I guess you could say, curing or hardening or whatever you want to call it, drying. Go to the next one, then come behind and get all four, go from one to the next, you know, wiping them clean. So, like I said, hand polish, a little bit of hand polish goes a long way with these wheels. And like I said, we want to keep our wheels clean. We want to save some money. We don't want to continuously have to keep getting our wheels polished. Another thing too that sucks, and if you're a polisher, you know what I'm about to say. The longer you go with letting brake dust sit on your wheels and not cleaning them, you will get pit marks. You will get pits in your wheels. Now you can fix them on aluminum polished wheels compared to chrome or cast wheels, which has a layer of fake chrome over them. But it is a pain for a polisher. And not only that, it is more money. It is more work for me to do as a polisher, because then I gotta assess how deep are the pits. How far down am I have to go sanding? Am I going to have to start with 80, 60 grit, work my way up to 500 or 600? Do I start with 120? Do I, you know, do I do a 3-step cut and color after? You know, it's really, you know, you want to maintain your wheels, because like I said, it saves you money. It also saves me time as a polisher. I don't got to spend as much time. And the ultimate goal is to keep your wheels preserved as long as you can and shining and looking good, because you spent all this money, like I said, and you want to save money. That's the whole point. People, like I said in the beginning, buy these wheels and they expect them to stay like this, but they can't. That's why people like you bring them to people like me, and then I charge an arm and a leg when you haven't done them and your wheels look, you know, as brown as dirt or as dark as asphalt, you know, because you haven't taken care of them, and then you're mad at me. But then when you see the results after and you see I make them look brand new, you go, oh, okay. And then again, you want to maintain them like I did in this video. And just like that, you can see our wheels are completely clean, how shiny they look. This is what you want your wheels to maintain and look like. Like I said, you can see the reflection, very clear. Like I said, after a simple wash and wax, or wash and polish, this is what your wheels can look like. So like I was saying with these products, you know, you can't go wrong. Like I said, you can use Zephyr's Pro 25, Rebel Red Show Shine, White Diamond. I've heard of people spraying glass cleaner on their wheels. You could throw a real quick like hand wax, you know, just to clean them. Like I said, you don't always have to use soap and water. Like I said, I was running out of daylight, and I'm not going to pull my pressure washer out and a bucket and soap just to real quick rinse them and wash them. You can use products like the Renegade's waterless wash I showed you. If you're on the road running for a show, you can easily use that. Or if you're headed to a show and you got some water spots, You know, I get my truck washed all the time and I clean my wheels, and the problem I always run into is I run into town or where I have these neighborhoods where I live, and the well water from sprinklers gets thrown on my wheels. If I don't immediately wash it, it puts water spots, so then it's a pain in the ass to come back and clean. But like I said, you don't have to do the simple wash and foam bucket method. You can pick up a waterless wash. There's several companies like, you know, Evans Detailing and Polishing has one, Renegade, Zephyrs, Chemical Guys, whatever you're comfortable with. I will link all these down in the description, some of these products. Also, I want to say shout out to Evan at Evans Detailing and Polishing. My man Evan, who's taught me a lot, and he has been a big influence on me polishing. He gave me a discount code for you guys, so the polish that I used in the video and that you've seen me use several times and all these products where I get my buffs and all that from now, go to GoShineOn.com, and for promo code, when you go to checkout, use Ward 5. I'll put it up on the screen. It's Ward in all caps, the number 5, and it'll give you 5% off your order. Like I said, the biggest thing to take away from this video, guys, is we want to maintain our wheels. We spend all these thousands of dollars to just not let our wheels be neglected. We want to be, you know, if you want to be a weekend warrior, you want to get out here with a buff and a grinder, go ahead. I have videos which I will link in the description too if you guys want to go that route and buy your own grinder, your own polishing set, and all the buffs and everything, and you want to learn how to do it. I have videos step by step telling you what you need. If you want to start a polishing business, I have videos for that. Whatever you want to do, or if you want to pay someone to do it like most people do, just know what you're getting into and maintain your wheels, guys. It doesn't take long to real quick wash them and real quick throw a hand polish on there and preserve your wheels, because like I said, it will save you time, it'll save you money, and that makes everybody happy. That makes me happy as a polisher because I don't have to do so much work, and 2, you don't have to spend so much money. So that's going to end the video here. I want to thank you guys if you made it this far. Drop a comment down below if you've used any of these products, or if you've made it this far, if there's something you like, if there's something you didn't like. Let me know your guys' thoughts. Drop a like if you like this, and as always, I will see you guys in the next video.